Alright guys, welcome back. We have some information today. Most of it is the screenshots from Awesome Crunch's video. So if you've already seen most of this, it's most of it is pretty much that. However, there are some additional ones. So if we go to the Trello boards and you click on the bare bones first playable story, it is way down here. And right about, where is it actually? See, so there's these feedback ones, and then if we come down here to activity, that is nothing. If we go right here, random creatures appearing and swimming around. So this is one of the screenshots of the actual teleporter. My assumption is this is actually in the lava, like the lava zone castle precursor base, because of the red tint. These are in there, and the textures aren't done on the base here. So this is the first screenshot. And then we have the incubator here with the Sea Emperor eggs, and this is the ground in the Sea Emperor's facility. So you can see they actually have the texture done for the incubator, which is pretty cool. And then we have the 6 scanner. So my assumption is this actually isn't a door like the description said. It's actually the thing that scans to see if you have the infection or not, and if you've been cured. So once it scans you, then it says yes or no, and then you can go on, unless it's this thing right here. But I don't see why it would be that way. And then we have an interesting one here. Completed dropping creature in precursor air lets it swim around. So, and then it says player needs to handle all actions as if above water when in a precursor base. So why would they let a creature swim around in the precursor air? Like, is it some of the technology so that way they can transport the creatures easier? I don't really know. And honestly, according to this screenshot here, it really doesn't give us much information. We do see, I think, what is a peeper here swimming around, but that could just be that it's not completed yet. I honestly don't know. So, and then these are interesting. They're nothing spectacular, but need visible ladder or color indicating to player that they should climb on the platform. So this is actually the platform for the rocket base, which is my assumption, because if you go here, entering cockpit puts me on top of the rocket instead of inside. And so you can see the view here, and this must be like the very basic version of the rocket that they're working on. And then it says remove scale model from placeholder. Doesn't really say anything else. But this, which is my assumption, is the rocket base as well. And these look like fuel containers or something of the terminal. And then here's the scale model. So there is that. And there's completed walking through ramp on rocket platform. So you can also see there's some other things like maybe a terminal or something. And this looks to be near the precursor gun, but that doesn't really make a difference since it's deployable. And then we have terminal, still says left click, which this is just one of the precursor bases with the data terminal that we have to access. So that's nothing crazy. And then pretty much most of this is something we already know, or something that we can't really come to a conclusion of what it is until more information is around. So that's pretty much it for those screenshots and whatnot. All of these are just other random images. And then our next thing actually is, I talked about the idea that in the Sea Emperor baby animation that the background is the prison for the Sea Emperor baby. So we're going to look at that again. Alright guys, so here we are looking at the animation and model for the baby sea emperor again, and I came across an observation in the last video that it kind of looked like the sea emperor prison, and Comical Skate and Sans both told me that it is actually supposed to be the prison for the sea emperor, or the aquarium. So thank you to you two for that information, and it's pretty awesome to get a sneak peek like this of what the aquarium or prison will look like. And honestly, it is pretty huge, bigger than I thought it would ever be. But then yet at the same time, the Sea Emperor is supposed to be bigger than any creature in the game we've seen so far. So you would need something of that size in order to, hold the Sea Emperor. So it's pretty awesome to see it. So I just want to let you guys know about that. And that's pretty much it for this video. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Nothing too extravagant, but I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you guys want to see future Subnautica content and have not subscribed, go ahead and do that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Before we go, I was looking at this while editing, and I was looking at the background of where the Sea Emperor baby is, and it occurred to me that it may be a sneak peek of what the prison structure is going to be.